welcome Achimota Bruhaha. My name is Love Peggy. You can call me Nancy Emejo Osododo. This is Lamp TV Entertainment Payola, where you get educated, informed, and entertained. So this is what is trending. You guys might have heard of the Achimota Bruhaha, where there's been some speculations that the forest is being sold. Others are saying it's not sold, it's being sold, it's not sold. We went to read some articles during Kufuor's time, which showed that the the forest was actually, some parts of the forest was actually given to the Owoo family, but then it was still a forest. But it looks like now it's no longer going to be a forest, and so the MPP government is coming out to say that, oh, they haven't sold the forest. And people, the NDC, are also saying that they have sold it. And so we saw some wheels coming out. Yes, some wheels coming out to say that even some part of the forest has been willed to some people. Yes, to some persons, and people are really, really bashing, the NPP. And yes, so that is what is happening. And now this is coming from the king of New Odoi family at Osu. Okay, so the king actually came to speak with regards to this whole thing, and they have a direct link to with the Owoo family. Okay, so the Owoo family are those whose land were seized or were taken in the past. Do you get it? So it means that the Achimota Forest belonged to one family known as the Owoo family, and this land was taken away from them in order to keep it as a forest reserve. Do you get the whole story? And now during Kufuor's time, these people petitioned to the government to give them part of their land, which part was given to them, but it was still a forest. And now the Akufo-Addo government is giving out the land fully to them, so they can use it to do whatever they want to do. And this is where people are saying that, oh, you guys are selling the land, and the government is saying that, no, we haven't sold it. It's being given, it's rightfully theirs. Now, the king of the New Odoi family, who know the root of the Owoo family in Osu, have spoken that no, the Owoo family, there's no one in existence. The Owoo family, they are not even in existence again. The person called Owoo, who the land was for, has passed on long ago. So there's nothing like the Owoo family. So what are they talking about? So he thinks that it's a tricky way to get people, to steal the land. And so they are making us feel like there's a family called the Owoo family, and they are going to give the land. So it's a way they want to share the land among themselves. So if the land has to go back to the Owoo family, who are of course not in existence, then the land has to be given back to the Osu people. Do you get the whole thing, guys? So this is what is happening. It is what it is. Let's go check out what he said, and then we'll be back.
History of the Owoo family. You see, Ni Owoo himself, Ni William Owoo, the original Owoo, died in 1867. This acquisition was made in 1921. It was advertised in 1919. The Owoo, original Owoo, he died without a child. So he has no children of his own. But it is during the acquisition that his sister's children manufactured the family, the Owoo family, and came to do the claim. But you see, the subject matter is that we, the New Odoi family, we are saying that the Owoo family purported to be the family that the land is being returned to does not exist. It is a cabal. It is a means to share the land, because an owoo family doesn't exist.
Share
So
the land by who?
yes, I'll come to that.
Okay.
Those actors in the matter. If the land had to be returned to, it should be returned to the Osu people. Because we want this thing, the claim. We want our claim. Owu didn't have anything. So they have to return it to the Osu people. But ask yourself, the place is a forest reserve. They return the land to the Osu people so that we will go and live in the forest as animals, or we should buy animals from Dubai to go and rear them in the forest, or what? What is the rationale of returning the land? We are impoverished. And so if we have land and government doesn't have use of it or want to return it to us, it should be in the form of compensation, but not the real land. So there is something behind it. If I tell you that that land had been shared already.
But you believe it has been shared already?
Oh yes, I have evidence to that.
Welcome back, guys. So yes, it is what it is. That is what has been happening. That is what the chief or the king is saying, that the land, the Owu family, they are no longer in existence. There's nothing like Owu family. It's not true. So please, the government should come out and say something. The president, this issue, it looks like the whole country, everybody's interested. They should come out and say something to us. Because for one, if the land is being willed, Sir John, you saw it in Sir John's alleged will, that he has willed it to his nieces and nephews and wife and things. If this is what is going on, and even the Ramsarsite of which he, Sir John, came to speak against, Ghana, this country, the Ramsarsite, where he came to speak against that, oh, if you know you've bought a land at the Ramsarsite, go and take your money. And we saw it in his will, alleged will. If it is true, then we have a long way to go. If it is very true, we have a long way to go. Things are not, I feel like everybody is just doing what they want. The law is just, we are taking the law into our own hands. Nobody is being called on to when something happens. No one cares. People go scot-free, and so people have no respect. And it looks as though the law is for some category of persons. The law it looks like is made for the poor. And so if you are a poor person, that is where you see the law, the long arm of the law. But then if you are rich, the law has nothing to do with you. That is what is happening. If this is really true, that somebody has actually willed a land, of course you cannot will something which is not yours. How would somebody in a rightful sense will something to somebody when they know it is not theirs? Of course, it's when you know it's yours that you will it. So if this whole will is true, then there's a big issue in the country. And if what the king or the chief of Osu is saying, the chief of the Ni Odoi family is saying, if it's true, then I think we have to do thorough investigation. And we, as Ghanaians, we have to put this authority on their toes. They can't do us like that. Yes, guys. So it is what it is. If you have not subscribed yet, this is where we come to an end of the show. If you have not subscribed yet, please do well to subscribe, leave a comment, like this video, share to your friends, and then let's meet again. Until then, be nice, be beautiful, and stay blessed.